Good morning everybody, welcome to the channel. It's Saturday the 17th of May and I'm here in Elan. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. Now I have to admit I have bailed on something. Tomorrow, the 18th, I was down to do the second round of the MIJ downhill series, but with the weather being so bloody nice, I just thought, you know what I mean? You know what? I'm just going to knock the downhill race on the head. The thought of sitting in my car all day in the baking heat to do 2 runs of less than 2 minutes and a few practice runs, as opposed to coming out to the Elan Valley on Saturday today and enjoying this glorious scenery, which you're going to see soon, I thought, you know what, Elan Valley. So I'm not wimping out, I just took the better option. I wanted to see some big scenery like I did the other week when I went to the Black Mountains. When you got the weather, go for it. No change on the bike other than I've got the new grips on, loving those. The rear mudguard's off because I've got the new stays. I've fitted them to the mudguard. I just haven't got round to fitting it. And you'll notice how quiet the bike is. Now I haven't got that mudguard rattling. And I'm testing my comfy bum bike boy seat because I'm not quite sure what's going on with my ass, but it feels a bit tender at times. So yeah, we're going to have a good day. I'm not sure how many miles, 20, 25-ish plus. We'll see how it goes, but it's going to be a glorious day. Got loads of water. There's a guy in a road bike pushing up the hill. We've just come from around the ridge there. We've parked just outside Raider. We're going to be heading up and then heading off that way. Right then, in a bit. Having to use the truck because of that idiot in the bloody car writing mine off. Bloody hell. Sun's starting to come out now. It's bloody cold when I got here. I was thinking I haven't brought enough clothes. Anyway, let's head on up that road there. Right then, leaving the car park, and we are turning right. Up here. All new adventure. Never been up this way before. I think I've been down this way before, but never started a ride this way before. Bloody hell, it's a bit nippy. Crikey, Charlie. I hope it warms up a bit. So I think we're going to be skirting around the edge of that thing in front of us. This will turn into a bridleway soon. Off-roading! Right, we get to the farmhouse, then we just follow it around to the right, the bridleway, which we're on now. Well, I think it's a bridleway. Yeah, just got to go through this yard and it's down through there. There's no signage, so I reckon the landowner has taken it off. Right, that must be it up there. Okay. Looks like we're on track. Follow this round the ridge. It's annoying because there's no signage, and if you didn't have a decent map, you wouldn't have a clue what you were doing or where you were going. Just when you think you're having a bad day. Poor baby lamb. Go on, Andy boy. Take it, sec. Oh, I spun on some rocks. I'm rubbish. It's a nice waterfall to my right. Nothing huge, but nice. So we're going to follow it up the valley, and we'll be turning off left at some point. All right then, Andy boy, boys and girls. So we've just come from around the side of the ridge there, parked the lay-by just outside Raider, followed the bridleway along. There's some tufty grass there, but it's bloody awkward, so I pushed that. There's the road which comes from Raider. Just over there you've got the golf links, which that's the standing stone at the top of the golf links. We'll be going to that after, hopefully, and going down, dropping back to the car park. And this is where we are, picking up this track now, bridleway, heading up and over, and then we're going to do the, I think is it the descent to Black Cottage or something? It's one the mountain bike whales take all their people on when they do the Elan ride. So let's get on up here. Little thin jackets off, start to warm up now. It's a nice cool temperature. I'm wearing a shirt because it's nice and light and it'll dry easy, and it'll look very fashionable actually on the mountain. I do not feel guilty about not doing the downhill race tomorrow. Not when you got this. Proper mountain biking. As Mr. Jones would say, pure mountain biking. Plot a route and go for it, boys. Neil! He's got a full water bottle. It's a big one as well. See, we've got high bike. Now putting out their bike with the MGU. Nice little top display. But I quite like what I've got. And they got the moustache one that's out as well. So we should see a few more manufacturers pushing out the MGU for the future of drivetrains. Right, I've gone off piste a bit. I joined the track, nice track just over there, and I was just in a world of my own, following this nice track. Biddly bong, stopped to check the map. Bloody should have been here. I should have done a right. The track is over there, going up and around, so I'm having to go over, push over tufty, dry grass. What a bloody idiot. Oh, dear me, and that's a bit of the hill coming up there. Yeah, carried away in my own little thoughts, enjoying the scenery, and here I am now pushing to the track, which is just up there. Tell you, what a bloody idiot. I was absolutely miles away, as in my head. Anyway, track's just up here now. Right, here's the track, and here's the viewage. Wow. You getting that? Wow. So we're just going to be following it along down, and then down the descent to, is it Black Cottage? That is just incredible. Look at that. Yeah, I do not regret not going to the downhill race tomorrow. Give me this any day. Right, we're going to be turning off just where those sheep are, going right, and then we're going to the descent of, is it the descent to Black Cottage? So that's where we're heading for, that wood, just beside that wood line. Okay, here we go. Heading up. Wowzers, viewage. Right, hopefully you'll hear how quiet the bike is without that mudguard. So this is the descent to Black Cottage, or Black Farm, or Black something or other. Somebody do a fact check on that. I've never actually done this. I've come up it a few times. All right, boys, shift your ass, coming through. I say, this is one of the routes that Mountain Bike Wales bring their people on their Elan adventure. All right, boys and girls, shift your asses. I hope you're getting this scenery, peeps, because it's bloody lush. Okay, get the gnarly section. Grips. Ooh, lovely. Steve Pete. Grips. You can hear how quiet it is, apart from the wreckage. Right, we're going to pick up the little path now, going along the reservoir to the dam, and then head over the other side. Ultimately going to the rocky road. That was good fun. First time coming down there. Right, we've just got a bit of casualness now, going over to the dam, and then we'll get over the other side and head over to the rocky road, or the sunken road, and the Clearwyn dam and reservoir. There we go. That's not... Right, so this is the dam, the visitor centre, just the other side there, and we are heading over there, the other side of this hill here, up one of the Trans-Cambrian Puke hills, and then down towards the sunken road, or the rocky road, whichever way you call it. Right, over the rickety bridge. Right then, let's start the hot, sloggy ascent of this bad boy. Puke Hill #1 on the Trans-Cambrian. Treat myself to a bit of flow. I'm actually treating myself to a bit of dark yellow flex mode. That is a swine coming up there. Bloody hell. Right, here we are at the top. Huzzah. Bloody hell, we're at the top of that first Puke Hill. If people say e-bikes are bloody cheating, they are talking out of their ass. Because I am blowing out of my ass right now. Work hard, Andy boy. Right then. We're off up. If you know where we are, you know where we are. Up, over, around, heading off for the sunken road. Let's go. Right then, let's go. Megalithic. It's nice to come down here when the short grass isn't wet. Oh, we got a load of bicyclists over there. Yeah, it's pretty dodgy when you're coming down here when this is wet. Extreme river crossing! Awesome! Splosh! Another extreme river crossing. On your right. Thank you. Cheers. I shall do the gentlemanly thing since I've got a motor. I will open the gate for him because I'm nice like that. We're meeting back up with the traditional mountain bikers on your left. Cheers. And you, enjoy. Get a load of that. That is ridiculous. Bloody lovely. Beautiful scenery. Absolutely superb. Where's that bloody drone going? Come on, boy, over here. Wowzers, absolutely gorgeous. There we go, we're heading up around the corner, eventually heading over there, and then back over there. And there come the boys on the old-fashioned bikes. Right, let's get on down. Yep, the gate's open, excellent. All right, cheapies, out the way now, come on. Which way you going? Extreme river crossing number 3. Awesome. All right, boys, how's it going? Are you sitting down on the job then? Another river crossing. We've taken ourselves a bloody puncture. Bloody hell. Right, I've got some of that instant tyre weld for bikes, so we'll see if that works. Right then, Rapide instant tyre fix. Let's see if this works. Hey dog, what's up? Hey, what's going down, dog? Right, let's see if this works. I've got an adapter for the Presta. Right, here it goes. Probably a massive fail. Yeah, it's a massive fail. Oh, hang on. What a load of crap. What an absolute load of crap. There you go, folks. Rapide instant tyre fix. Shh, it's absolute crap. Whether or not I'm doing something wrong, but it just will not go into that valve. Rubbish. Probably good on a Schrader valve, but no good with an adapter on a Presta. Right, it's going to have to go old school. Let's get a couple of stones to rest the handlebars on so I don't damage the display. Bloody ball ache, honestly. Right, let's go. Right, first time I've taken the wheel off with the snubber, and you have to take your little snubber off. Bit of washing up liquid and water. Get that thing smoothing on. There we go. Top tip there, Pete. Bit of washing up liquid. Makes life a lot easier. Right, there we go, repaired. I do dislike punctures. They're a proper pain in the tyre, aren't they? Anyway, let's get this on. It's fair to say those instant puncture things, load of crap. Not unless it's the adapter I had. Anyway, let's get this thing back on and get back on the road. Right, we're back on the road. Bloody punctures are a pain in the ass. I mean, the spare tube which I put in, it was a very flimsy one. I'm going to make sure when I get back, I'm going to put a thick downhill in the tube in the Rookie. I didn't know they still made old-fashioned bikes anymore. So much for me being a bit of a smart arse and having some of that tyre weld stuff in the Rookie. Well, a lot of crap. So yeah, I'll still carry some just in case it does work. But yeah, whether or not it's the adapter for the Presta valve, I do not know. Okay, we've got us some off-roaders. Gripped, sorted. If you watch the Fast Show, you know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Thank you. Oh yeah. And we got some motorcyclists. Awesome. Oh, they're little monkey bikes. Keeping up with the motorcycles. Right, I've overtaken one of the little monkeys. He was struggling on the hill. Wasted. I'd like to think this is going to be dry. There seems to be perma moisture on the sunken road. Fingers crossed. Extreme sheep traverse and river crossing. A puddle traverse. Right, so that gate post. Right, we've got some tech. I will fail on this because I am rubbish at tech. Right, I've put it up into flex mode. Bloody hell. Come on, Andy boy. Oh, oh shit. Yeah, on that. Extreme puddle. Right, let's go around the outside. There's the dam. Got a hardcore biker on a regular bike. Hiya. Pardon me. Not far now. I think I might do the water crossing. Never done it before, it's always been too deep. We'll do a risk assessment. Right, get a bit of dronage. About to do the extreme river crossing before we go to the dam. It's the first time I've done it. Dam's looking lovely. God damn, you're looking good, dam. Yeah, it's bloody gorgeous. Shame about the puncture, but hey ho, it is what it is. Got a couple of motorcycles on the bridge there. They're looking to come across, so it's all good. Right then, Andy boy, what have we got here? What's the water level like? Here we are, extreme river crossing. Now, will I be a big girl's blouse and not bother doing it and go around the outside, or will I actually do it? Right, lady is going to open the gate, so let's get me going through the water for the first time. Let's go around the outside. Doddle. Hey lads, if you want a picture of a proper bike, I'll prop mine up for you if you want.
That was a trail, nice.
Enjoy the day. Right then, we are now heading off for the little trails down the side of the hill by the dam.